Well, it's Friday, and that means it's been another week of Democrats saying and doing, dumb Democrat things. But we've narrowed it all down to the final four for the latest prize of Donkey of the Week. How can't you love that sound? First up, we could have picked at least half a dozen ridiculous clips for our first contestant, but her delusion of being electable takes the cake.
That is correct. I am not done. I have lived my entire career a life of service, and it's in my bones. And there are many ways to serve. I've not decided yet what I will do in the future beyond what I am doing right now.
Next up, another potential 2028 Democratic hopeful, Napa Valley's Gavin Newsom describing his rough and tumble childhood.
It was also about paying the bills, man. And it was just like hustling. And so I was out there kind of raising myself, turning on the TV, started, just getting obsessed, sitting there with the Wonder Bread and 5 stacks of,
it's like the White Stack 5 story.
Come on. Macaroni and cheese. Bro. And
it's just unbelievable. Next up, AOC is trying to convince us, normal people, that supporting a commie jihadi is perfectly normal.
But we must remember, in a time such as this, we are not the crazy ones, New York City. We are not the outlandish ones, New York City. They want us to think we are crazy. We are sane.
That looks more like Bangladesh.
I love this segment because we could do a segment on each of these. And last but not least is a Hamas lover who can't quite come to grips that her party has weak leaders.
He says Democrats don't have the leaders they need to meet the moment. Is he right?
We have leaders. The problem is the leaders on the Republican side are refusing to meet with our leaders. You cannot have a government that functions without there being leaders having a conversation. That is where the core of the problem is.
All right, squad, we have to discuss who is everyone's donkey of the week. All right, youngest first, Ashley. Who's your donkey of the week?
Well, I'm going to start first with Kamala Harris. We had just saw this book tour going on with the 107 days. And, I think you got to look at the significance of the passage of time if you think she actually can run. I'm just quoting her herself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So Kamala Harris is your donkey?
I got to go with Newsom. I mean, he's so inauthentic. I mean, imagine me looking you in your eyes and telling you about my hardscrabble youth herding goats in Islamabad. I mean, you wouldn't buy it. That's what he's trying to do there. It's pathetic. He's a fraud. He's a phony. And he's an elitist at a time when Democrats are looking for someone who is authentically angry about the failures of Democrat politicians, not the man who engineered them.
Okay, Jason?
Yeah,
I'm going to guess none of them, but go on.
Yeah, it's none of them. Again, I think I'm going to go with Kash Patel. I think there was some reporting that he took his girlfriend on a date on a $60 million FBI jet, and I wonder who paid to gas that jet up, because gas for those jets is not free. So it might have been on taxpayer dime, and so I would say Kash Patel is our loser. Oh, no, not
donkey.
loser. Well, he's a loser too. But donkey
Honestly,
of the week.
Kash Patel sounds like boyfriend of the week. All right, Hillary, who's yours?
On taxpayer money, yeah, I guess.
I just want to make a point about Kamala.
Screwed us at the end.
I think Kamala makes Hillary Clinton look like she never whined about anything. So I think that's really good. But one thing I will say, my point is, photographs don't lie. There is a photograph of Gavin Newsom when he first got to school and he was wearing a Burberry scarf. And I don't think that's really sort of like coming up from hard times.
$700 scarf.
And the thing is,
Burberry scarf, so
Hillary,
photographs.
He probably pronounced it Burberry, just like you. I think for me, it's not my donkey of the week, but it's my lizard person of the week, which is Gavin Newsom. He is just the most psychopathically, villainously, evil-looking person on earth. He went from doing podcasts with Charlie Kirk and Steve Bannon to trying to blow up California's Constitution and draw every Republican possible out of office, which he himself knows is illegal. And the clip that he did there, honestly, it makes Kamala Harris look articulate.
But wait, is
it
illegal for Texas to do it?
It is actually legal for Texas to do it.
So, okay,
no, it is.
all right.
It's not a population increase and decrease.
When he was at the French Laundry restaurant, I wonder if he ordered his mac and cheese.
Information, truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.